sure I'm not the first to tell you, but cauliflower serves as a great high-fiber, low-calorie alternative to starchy carbs. Especially for those dealing with gestational diabetes, cauliflower will be your new best friend. We're gonna make cauliflower crust pizza in just a few steps, and you'll see how easy it is. Okay, so I've gone ahead and I've air fried my cauliflower. I air fried it at 400 for about 10 minutes. You can see it's nice and crispy. You can also just put it in the oven at 400 for probably 15 minutes, but you want to keep an eye on it until it's nice and browned. And roasting it adds a nice flavor rather than steaming it or even sauteing it. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my cauliflower. I'm gonna pulse it in my blender until it's really fine. You basically want a cauliflower rice. So tip, you're gonna wanna do the cauliflower in a few different batches so that you can get it really nicely pulsed. So this is the first one. So now we're gonna add the rest of our ingredients. I'm gonna add 2 eggs. 1, 2, and by the way, that was 1 head of cauliflower. I'm gonna add my cheese. I have half a cup of shredded mozzarella and 1/4 cup of grated Parmesan. And now I'm just gonna add my spices. I've got pepper, oregano, and garlic powder. I'm also gonna add a little bit of salt. Now let's mix this all together. So it becomes your pizza dough. You can add a bit of flour or almond flour if you want, but you don't need to. Okay, so I've got a sheet pan. I'm just spraying it a little bit so that it doesn't stick. Rolled up my sleeves, and I'm gonna make my crust. I'm just gonna put it all on there. And then use my hands to really make it into one flat crust. And as you can see the texture, you can see the cauliflower in there. I like that. If you really want it to resemble pizza crust more, you just want to even make the cauliflower more fine. But again, it bakes together, so don't worry too much about that. So I've preheated the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm going to put it in for 20 minutes, and you'll know it's ready when it's browned and really crispy. Okay, the cauliflower crust is ready. I'm taking it out of the oven. Perfection. I'm going to put my pesto and cheese and mushrooms on. You can use regular tomato sauce, of course. But the pesto just adds for some extra greens, antioxidants, such a pretty color. Going really heavy with it. Okay, I'm gonna add my fresh mozzarella. Melts, of course, so. And mushrooms. And I'm gonna put it back in the oven for another 10 minutes. While it's baking, I'm just gonna make my arugula salad to put on top. I've got fresh arugula. I'm gonna add a touch of balsamic, olive oil, very important Maldon salt and pepper, and a squeeze of lemon. Mix this together, and now it's ready to just place right on top of the pizza as soon as it's ready. Okay, the pizza's out of the oven. It smells so delicious. All I'm gonna do is put some red chili flakes on there and put my arugula salad on top. This is basically just a way more fun way to eat a salad. Gorgeous.